True Color Variable ND and an Armor Pro HD MCUV filter from 7Artisans. They did send me these to try out and make the video on based on my collaboration terms. Comes in a box, did have plastic packaging on them. Let's pop open the MCUV first. Microfiber cloth. There is the filter in a hard plastic case. It's got texturing on the sides for easy grip. I do see a purple sheen to the glass, so it does have a coating of some type. Feels solid, looks good. Here I have a Nikon Z5 with a 50mm f1.8, also from 7Artisans. This has the 62mm filter thread. That's what it looks like on a lens. I'll take a few quick test photos with and without the filter, see if there's any difference. With this image, I don't really see much of a difference. Zoom into the light source. It looks very similar. Maybe a little bit more glow with the filter. Comparing these images though, you can see a difference with the filter and no filter. There is more of a blue glow with the filter compared to no filter, but it's an extreme situation where a light source is shining directly at the camera. There you can see, again, with the filter and no filter, there is a difference, but if there were no coating on the filter, it'd be much, much worse. Looks nice, no complaints on the MCUV filter. Let's pop open the variable ND filter. This has a few more things to it. This is a 67mm, comes with a cap, 72mm, also comes in a hard case. There is the variable ND, looks like it has some type of coating to it. Knob here you can use to adjust the filter, that's convenient. Very smooth. The specific one is 6 to 9 stops of reduction in exposure. It does also have texturing on the sides for grip. In this case, I'll have to use the Nikon Z 85mm f1.8 with the 67mm filter thread. You can step down filters, so it's generally a good idea to get a larger filter if you can. Again, very smooth to adjust. I currently have the variable ND filter removed from the camera. Recording settings, I can't do video mode in this setup on this camera. So assuming you were doing video with this, 1/60th of a second is good for 30 frames a second video a lot of the time. F1.8, large aperture, ISO 100, so there's too much light going on. Even when the camera is set to low 1, which is under ISO 100, it's still too bright. Let's put on the variable ND. Here we can see variable ND decrease the exposure quite a bit. Here you can see the difference in exposure between the minimum and maximum of the variable ND. Auto ISO of 500 and auto ISO of 1600. Here's a Nikon Z5 with the 85mm f1.8s, 1/60th of a second, f1.8, ISO 100, although it is set to auto ISO. I put on the variable ND filter. Variable ND filter is set to minimum. Now it is at ISO 400. If I turn auto ISO off, this is ISO 100. Here's the maximum setting. It is at ISO 1250. Well, the filters look good. Don't see any issues, but haven't done obviously much testing, so take it for what it is. Yeah, build quality seems good. No complaints there. I like the texturing on the sides of each one, so they're easier to add and remove. With the VND, having this little extra piece definitely helps when adjusting the strength, and they both appear to have nice coatings. Let's look at the True Color Variable ND as well as the Armor Pro HD MCUV filter from 7Artisans. Scout Trophy Bonsai, thanks.